Happy Thursday, third grade. Hey, we are going to move into our Scholastic News article for today, which I think you're going to love. The title of it is Were You Fooled? And it's going to use the word hoax, Hoax. And lots of times people say things that are hoaxes or you read about them. They're not really true, but oftentimes we fall for it. And this picture here shows the broom challenge, and I know we talked about that this year, how brooms could stand up for that one day out of the year back in February. And I know there were a couple of you that tried this at home. So let's go ahead and read Were You Fooled by Jennifer Lee Schatz. And it says, this year's biggest viral challenge turned out to be a hoax. Here's what you need to know to separate fun from fact. It started with a wild claim on February 10th. The pull of gravity on Earth would change, allowing a broom to stay balanced when you stood it upright. Within hours, people all over social media were taking the broomstick challenge. On TikTok alone, videos of it have been viewed tens of millions of times. But the challenge turned out to be based on a hoax. Brooms really can stand upright on any day of the year. Uh-oh. The broomstick challenge is pretty harmless, but experts say it's just one example of a more serious problem on social media: misinformation. That's information that is partly or entirely incorrect, misleading, or deceptive. And on popular apps like YouTube and TikTok, it's easy for bad information to go viral. Ooh, so social media is a place, third graders, that they're saying a lot of this misinformation comes from. More likely to share. Every day, countless bits of misinformation are shared on social media. Misinformation comes in many forms. A fake news article posted on Twitter or an altered photo passed around on Instagram. It might also be a video from a popular YouTuber that presents false information as fact. Often, people spread hoaxes for fun or to get likes or shares. But other times, misinformation is about important topics that people are passionate about, like the environment or politics. The goal of these viral hoaxes is to influence people's opinions and affect how people vote. Experts say false information is most effective when it stirs up people's emotions, whether it sparks laughter, sadness, or anger. If a post or picture or video makes the viewer feel very strongly, they are more likely to share it, says Sierra Fulci of Common Sense Media. That organization aims to help kids spot information online. And Fulci says the more a video or post has been liked or shared, the more likely others are to believe it and to share it without checking the facts. Designed for fun. With all this misinformation out there, it can be hard to tell what's true and what's not. Sometimes the best clue is where you're seeing the information. Think about why people open an app like TikTok. It's probably to watch goofy videos of viral dances, not to do research for a school project. And it's a safe bet you wouldn't go to a news website to find a funny meme. That, says Fulci, is why it's important to understand how some platforms are different from others. Places like TikTok or YouTube are designed to be fun and entertaining, she says. They're not created to communicate accurate information like news organizations are. So this makes me think, third grade, if I was going to look up information about elephants, would my best reliable source be TikTok or YouTube? Probably not. I would want to pick a source that I knew had good facts. Let's continue. Stop and think. You may not realize it, but you can play a part in keeping bad information from spreading out of control. Experts say the best way to do that is to be more skeptical of what you see online. If something seems really strange or really funny or too good to be true, your first step should be to evaluate it, explains Fulci. Use reliable sources such as trusted news websites or .gov sites to confirm what you're seeing. Then, if you still can't tell if something is true, follow Fulci's simple advice. Don't share it. That is an important thing, third grade, that we all have to learn. That if we're not sure if something is accurate or true, we should not share it. Hashtag how to spot a fake. With some digging, it wouldn't have been too hard to find the truth about the broomstick challenge. Here's what we saw. On February 10th, people posted videos of broomsticks standing on their own. They claimed that NASA said it was because of a change in the Earth's gravity. Here's what we could have asked. Why are only brooms affected? Why not anything else? That's a good question. And how can I find out if this is true before I share it? Well, here's how we could have found answers. We could have checked NASA's website, nasa.gov. We could have searched online using keywords like NASA, broomsticks, and gravity. Or we could have read articles on the websites of respected news organizations. And here's what we would have learned, third grade. No reliable articles confirmed a change in the Earth's gravity, but many called out this challenge as a hoax. So, what's the truth? If you stand a broom upright and spread the bristles just right, it can balance on its own any day. So, that is our article for today. Were you fooled? And I'm thinking that the main idea from this, or what we should learn, the moral, is that we need to ask more questions before we just believe and think that that's the fact. We don't want to fall for hoaxes, and we also don't want to share something if we're not sure it is a fact.